Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Bailey, also known as CringeMcCringle. So, I was digging through storage recently and I happened to stumble across one of my favorite figures from the Dark of the Moon toy line. It is a toy that means very much to me because here is a picture of me at Christmas in 2011 holding the topic for today's video, and that would be Human Alliance Leadfoot.
Starting in robot mode, Leadfoot is, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, is the strangest looking toy.
Now, to be fair, this design is probably quite challenging to engineer into a transformable toy, but for a first attempt with all the standard Human Alliance gimmicks, it does its best.
Starting up at the head, we can see Leadfoot has a good sculpt going on, featuring some small details like these super tiny blue speck eyes. He's also got his signature beard and some lovely little hits of red paint. Arms are on the skinny side due to how they're used in vehicle mode, but they have plenty of mechanical detailing to make them visually interesting. Hips and legs also have a mega magnitude of mechanical parts like springs and other stuff to make them look super good. Leadfoot has two little toes, and that's all I really wanted to say about those. And then we have his most defining attribute, his belly. This fat bastard has quite the assembly going on. Most of it is made from the front third of the car, which includes the hood, bumper, wheels, fenders, and the doors. Now, this isn't the orientation of the chest according to the instructions, but rather a fan-made mode that I watched as a kid, courtesy of Optibotimus. I personally like how this orientation looks, but you can also have it set up the correct way, like this.
Now, every Human Alliance figure does have a few play features, and so does this guy.
Starting back up at the top, you will find that Leadfoot has this lever on the backside of his head. Push it down to flip out his visor, or at least that's what would happen if it wasn't broken.
I bought this copy mint and sealed box, and somehow it came like this, but at least I have my childhood copy, which isn't broken, so that's a plus.
Leadfoot also comes with this racer named Sergeant Detour. He's dressed up in a Target race suit and is oh so cute because he is absolutely tiny. He can sit in this seat here, but unfortunately it does not rotate in the other direction, so he's backwards.
Every good bot needs a pal though, and Leadfoot comes with this cute little pup named Steeljaw.
Steeljaw is absolutely adorable with these beautiful blues and opening mouth and this stupid little tongue. My favorite design touch is the exhaust pipes protruding out of his back. Now, like all good dog owners, Leadfoot keeps Steeljaw on a leash, which can be plugged into his hand for some pretty good picture potential. And that's not the only thing that Steeljaw is good for. Apparently, he is able to turn into a gun for Leadfoot, which I find absolutely absurd.
Alrighty, so let's talk about articulation for Transformers Dark of the Moon Human Alliance Leadfoot. Starting off at this round bulbous little head of his, he can look left and he can look right. Arms, moving this out of the way, you can rotate them, but considering the transformation is supposed to be that way, you gotta make it work. But they do go out like that. He does have a bicep swivel right there, and I guess technically this is his elbow bend, but he's also got one there. He does have some little finger, he's got some finger articulation there. He's got a thumb that can stick out like that, so if you want to, I guess, give him a thumbs up, he can do so. Not too sure what to do with that. He does have a waist rotation, surprisingly enough. Wouldn't have expected that, but hey, I'll take it. Leg goes forward, leg goes back, leg goes out, like that. He does have a thigh swivel, but the kibble kind of blocks it from actually doing anything. He does have a knee bend there, and then he's got a words. I can't words. He's got a swivel here at the lower portion of the foot, and nothing with the ankle or anything like that. So yeah, that is Leadfoot.
Overall, articulation is not very good. Yeah, he's got a good number of joints, but they don't really do a whole lot to actually provide some dynamic posing. A lot of that does stem from the fact that he does have this massive beer gut.
Alright, let's get this over with. Transformation time. This is the second time. This is the second time that I've done transformation, because it's my least favorite part of recording, and I gave up the first time. So, we're gonna try it again, only this time with commentary. So, let's see, where can I start off? I guess I will just start off by moving the arms up here. take all this stuff apart. Move this little notch back in there. This thing is so weird. Such a weird toy. I guess move this back. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure that out later in a minute. I do know how to do the feet and the legs, so we'll push that heel spur up, toe up. Actually, let's rotate this around first. And then rotate that up. Do the same on the other side there. Will that go around? Nope. Alright. There we go. Okay, and then fold that over. Plug that in, and then in there, I don't know if you can tell, but right there. That's where it tabs in. And go to this side. Do the same. Maybe, if it'll go like that. Come on, what am I missing here? What's going on? What's going on? There we go. Alright, now that's in there. Who's texting me? Why my phone going off like that? Anyway, rotate that around. And take the backpack here, rotate that. And now this is where it gets kind of, becomes a mess at this point in the stage. So, from what I understand, is I gotta take this, move these out of the way, move that out of the way. I'll push the head down, and I should be able to rotate that back, and then move this assembly all around. Now, flatten everything out, pull that forward, and then I'll do the legs here. Get this all tabbed in, get the legs. This is where I started running into problems, but legs just tab in like that. On this side, tab in. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. What's going on? Just tab in, please. There we go. Alright. Back is now done. Let's see. Let's move the doors here. Pull those down. Pull that down. No! No, the AC has started. Turn you off. Turn you off. I need audio quality here. Okay. So, from what I understand is I gotta take these here. And rotate the arms. Fold out the seats. Fold down the side skirt there. Get that rotated in. I'll just move this out of the way for right now. Rotate this shoulder piece. And do the same on this side. Hopefully this works. There we go. Alright. And then, come on. Now we just rotate that to get that to line up. Just rotate all of that. Rotate that. Push that in. Alright, that's all snug. Tap that in. Tap this in. Oh, come on. Nope. There we go. Third time's the charm. Alright, so that's tabbed in now. Alright. Now this is the fun bit, so let's fold the doors up. Plug them in. Right, do the same thing on this side here. Fold it up. Fold the seat up. Plug the doors in. Boom. Alright, we're slowly getting there. Now, fold the hood back. Fold the fenders down and plug them in. Fold it down. Plug it in. Come on, what's going on? There we go. Alright. And then take the tires here. Rotate those around. Rotate it around. Fold the fender out. Tab it into that one. Tab it into that one. Push the hood together if the guns want to line up. Perfect. Push the front bumper in. Tab it all together. And finally, ta-da! There we go. Yay, I did it. Sweet.
And here we have Leadfoot in his NASCAR mode. With the repro labels applied, my god does this car mode go from great to incredible. With all the appropriate detailing that a NASCAR should have, Leadfoot might have one of the best alt modes in Dark of the Moon. Starting at the front of the car, the Chevy and Impala logo come painted on the figure from Hasbro. The grille detailing has been added, as well as 42 on the headlight and this Autobot logo. The front splitter has been painted in black all the way around. There's more logos going across the front fenders, and my favorite addition, courtesy of the sticker sheet, are the Goodyear logos on the tires. These things look awesome when you spin them around, and I'm not gonna lie, that's usually what I do when this figure's in vehicle mode. Hood of the race car obviously has a big Target logo on it. The door has some more logos, and the number 42 applied to the side. There's this meshwork where the window would be, so that way racers can quickly get in and out, as well as some weight savings. On the top there is the name of the driver, Juan Pablo Montoya, and another 42 decal on the roof. There are some air flaps molded in as well, which help to slow the car down. Rear fenders of the car features the exhaust, logos, and more logos.
But its vehicle mode doesn't stop there. This is a Human Alliance figure after all.
The doors are able to open up and reveal some bucket seats and a steering wheel inside. You can play Sergeant Detour inside and have Leadfoot make so many left turns.
Overall, Human Alliance Leadfoot is a pretty fun toy. Vehicle mode is very damn good and very much a spiritual successor to alternators, but now in the movie format. While robot mode might be very compromised, this toy does mean a lot to me. I have a lot of memories playing with it as a kid, and it still brings a smile to my face even to this day. I love him, even though he's not the greatest out there. He's pretty great to me, so that's all that matters. But with that being said, guys, I will see all of you next week, tomorrow, whenever. You know how it goes. But see y'all later. Take care. Bye.